Yours, damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you.
What it is, ho? What's up? This cast is messy. This cast is messy. It's giving all star. They took different girls from different seasons, put them all on one cast, and you know what? I am here for it. I don't got no complaints. But it's forever fuck Gretchen though. Alright y'all, so let's go ahead and get into the mess. So of course we have Natalie, then we got Rolly. Rolly swore up and down, and I should have known your big ass was lying, ho. I should have known you were lying, because every single time you swear up and down that you are going to quit Zeus, you're done with baddies, this, that, and the third, they treat me like this and that and that. Girl, you end up coming back every single time. And I like Rolly now. Rolly has grown on me, but I'm saying, like, Rolly, you're a liar. Like, girl, you are a fucking lie. You're a liar. I'm not gonna lie. Girl, stop saying that you are going to leave Zeus. Stop saying that you are gonna have other opportunities on other networks and pursue other things outside of Zeus when you don't do it. I don't know what, girl, you literally, I'm talking about last time. I actually believed this hoe. I actually believed you. Like, I don't know. I should have known your ass was lying. You know what? You're a liar, ho. You're a liar. But you know what? I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it because you and Natalie need to get into some things. You and Natalie need to get into it. Y'all need that. She needs that. You need that. Both y'all need that. Both of y'all was popping shit before the reunion. Y'all show up to the reunion. Y'all didn't get down, which confuses me. Unless Natalie was physically running away or being PC'd up or hiding behind security or whatever, or ducking smoke, there ain't no reason as to why you should not have gotten that hoe, because both of you guys were popping it on social media before the reunion. But you know what? Y'all still popping it on social media. Y'all still popping it on social media. I'm gonna need you to get that hoe.
I don't. She's still gonna get got. She gonna hide behind the security guards as she always do. Now she want to try to taunt Diamond and try to fight Diamond and buck up on Diamond. She ain't gonna do that to me. Every time I get on Natalie's ass, her voice gets lower. She wants to talk sweeter because she already know I will whoop her motherfucking ass for real. And yes, Rolly for Baddies CEO, because they don't even respect this girl. They don't. They love what she can give, what she can do. But the respect level is not there. I'm so sorry. Girl, bitches hang around you because you're spending money on them every single day. You're paying for everything. Girl, if you really think so... I ain't seen Natalie do shit else. Now she's trying to be a rapper. Your music is ass. People respect, best believe it or not, people respect me more than they respect her. Every time I hit a booking that she done got booked at, they're always talking about her. Nobody has never had nothing good to say about this woman.
Gave you so much money to have all these surgeries so you could lightweight be kind of a baddie. Like, huh? Where's this energy coming from? Where is this energy coming from? I'm waiting. I don't get it. Y'all really mad. Her music sucks. She that bitch ain't that bitch.
So I feel like there is no reason as to why Rolly cannot get that with Natalie, unless Natalie is just a scary ass hoe. But my thing is that both of y'all been going back and forth online. Both y'all been saying this. Both y'all been saying that. Throwing shots, doing this, doing that. Even though it's baffling to me that both of y'all are still popping it the way you guys are popping it online, and y'all were just face to face at the reunion and did not didn't get into it. I don't understand. I really do not understand that. I don't understand it. But you know what? I mean, you got to be back for a reason, because I'm looking at the cast and you don't got nothing else going on with anybody else on the show. So I don't understand why you wouldn't get into it with Natalie. All that popping it online, mind you, like I said, they're still popping it and going back and forth till this day. I'm not playing. Y'all need to get that. So that's Rolly. Rolly is, like I said, Rolly's just a liar. Like, Rolly swore up and down, girl, that she was going to do this and branch off and do that and leave Zeus and leave Baddies. And girl, she's back. Okay. And she is back. And like I said, I actually believed you. But you know what? That is my fault, girl, because we done been down this road before. All right. So, of course, we got Scotty with the body, girl. Scotty is not going nowhere. Okay. But let's get into the potential things that Scotty could get into. All right, now we know that she is beefing with the big three. Her and Summer made up at the end of the season, but she said that Summer switched up on her at the reunion. You know what I'm saying? So apparently they're into it again. Of course, Dolly and her, and Big Lex and her, and Gretchen from Baddies Caribbean is also a part of the cast. And last time I seen Scotty and Gretchen during the season of Baddies Caribbean, Scotty punched her in her shit, okay? It really was for no good reason, but I don't really give a damn, because I just felt like Gretchen is Gretchen. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like whatever she got in that moment, I didn't really care. But Scotty really did go across her shit for no reason. Like, so we gonna have to see if that's gonna continue. We got Tommy Lee. Now, I also see Tinkerbella. Now, me personally, if a hoe shoot me with a BB gun, I'm on that ass. All right, it's beef forever. All right. So I'm pretty sure Tink and Tommy are going to be getting into it. I don't see why not. Her and Rolly already made up, all right? Krishan. Now, y'all know Krishan does not fuck with Anna Mac. Krishan does not like Anna Mac. She does not quit Anna Mac. Who else? Krishan slapped the shit out of Natalie, but Natalie's scary, girl. Natalie took her anger out on Scotty. Who else? Krishan and Summer could get into it, because Summer was talking shit about her sister.
Tasiki, Dolly already beat your ass. That's why you on this bitch steady going live. My bitch still pussy and busy. Ho, stop on your siblings. And bitch, the same face you make is the same face I made when you ate Krishan.
If Krishan and Tasiki are going to be some type of duo, which I'm guessing they are, like, I don't know, because I feel like Tasiki and Krishan are very different personality-wise, especially when it comes to the whole fight and shit. Like, you can tell that Tasiki is a lot more mature than Krishan. So if they were a duo, I don't know how that would work out. We've seen how the shit worked out the first time, okay? The first time on Baddies East, we've seen how it worked out. But I don't know. Like, I feel like Krishan and Summer I don't think that they're too different from each other. Like, I would not put it past Krishan to be friends with her. The only reason why I feel like they would beef is, of course, the whole Tasiki. Girl, Tasiki is gonna do Summer in. Like, because mind you, Summer only did that, and she was only popping it like that and throwing Tasiki under the bus and saying everything, saying everything under the sun. All right? About the whole essay allegations that Krishan brought up against Tasiki. The only reason why she was doing that is because she knew Tasiki was not going to be on the next season, okay? She knew Tasiki wasn't coming back, and it was after the reunion, all right? So it's just like, girl, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you gotta face her now, ho. Tasiki's finna dog her. Y'all know Tasiki do not. That's like a breaking point when people bring that up. When people bring that up, that's like a breaking point. Now she wanna fight. Child, Tasiki finna dog Summer, all right? And there has been a lot of talk about Tasiki humbling Big Lex and people comparing the two. We are just gonna have to see. Knowing Tasiki, I don't think that Tasiki would just pick a problem with Big Lex, but Tasiki also did end the show beefing with Dolly. Okay, she put Dolly to sleep. No shade. She put Dolly to sleep at the Baddies Midwest reunion. Tasiki was mad, girl. She left the set. She was pissed off, girl. She was upset. She put that hoe to sleep. So I don't know, like, but I feel like Big Lex is real. Like, I feel like she pick and choose what beefs of her friends that she takes on. I feel like if she didn't take on a beef with Ivory for Dolly when Dolly was literally hurt and girl, I'm not gonna say couldn't fight, but when she was hurt, I don't think that Big Lex is going to take on that beef with Tasiki. I just don't think so. But we're just gonna have to see though, because I don't think Big Lex is no scary ass bitch. I just think that I think that she, all right. Now, let's get back into it. So we have Anna Mac. I am excited for Anna Mac to come back. I miss her personality. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all know in the past, Anna Mac has made me, like, just irritated me, okay? Irritated me down, all right? But the girl has personality. And I feel like for Baddies Africa, we missed a lot of girls with personality, okay? Which is why I am also very excited for Tinkerbella to come back. All right, so we have Diamond Body. Of course Diamond Body is going to come back. So now I see why Natalie was crashing the fuck out on... I see why she was crashing out now. Because Zeus brought back 2 of your Opps. Girl. All right, so Diamond Body, of course, I'm glad my girl's coming back. Like, where's she going? I mean, girl, every single season, ever since Baddies Midwest, girl, she been swearing up and down that she gonna quit reality TV. She gonna stop this, stop that, stop this, stop. Girl, you're coming back, girl. You just like Rolly, girl. Diamond Body, I swear to God, she always says how she gonna quit reality TV. She can't do it. She don't like it no more. And she ended up coming back too. Sukihana. I am so excited for Sukihana. They got the girls with the personality. They got the girls with the personality. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm excited. Okay, I'm excited for Sukihana. I don't want my girl to get into no fights because I know my girl can't fight. Girl, my girl can't fight. But I'm excited for her, especially for her personality. Biggie, I don't know. I'm iffy about Biggie. I am iffy about Biggie, but I don't know. Something tells me that Biggie is going to come on here and she is going to do her big one. I'm not going to doubt Biggie though. I'm on and off because I literally watched Biggie get the shit slapped out of her at the Baddies Caribbean reunion and didn't do anything. And that still sits so heavy on my heart. And I'm just still like, girl, why didn't you defend yourself? Okay. Why didn't you defend yourself? And I feel like sometimes Biggie be acting like a punk ass hoe. Not sometimes, but it's a lot of times where Biggie be acting like a punk ass hoe. And I feel like she too big to be acting like that. And she popped too much shit to be acting like a punk ass hoe all the time. But I don't know. Something tells me, I got faith in Biggie. I don't know. Like, something tells me that she is going to do her big one. All right. So we, hopefully she got better at fighting. Hopefully she keep her head up. Hopefully she don't put her head down and windmill and all this shit. But we got Tesiki, Biggie, and Anna back. All right. So let's get into the duos. All right. We got Sukihana and Sapphire. I'm excited for their duo. I feel like both of them have personality. Hopefully Sapphire does not do Sukihana dirty the way that she did Sukihana on Baddies East with E.T. and Rolly. I still have not forgot about that hoe. I'm not going to do too much on you because you guys are friends now. And she finally found it in her heart to forgive you. But I just hope that you would not do that shit again. Like, I would really hate that for you, Sapphire. Okay? I would really hate that for you. But let's go ahead and get into the duos. We got Tesiki and we got Krishan. Y'all know they made up and they've been doing bookings together. They've been working together. But I don't know how that's going to work because Krishan doesn't like Anna Mac. But then Anna Mac is in a trio with Tesiki, which is... I don't know. I low-key feel like it's gonna be the trios again. Like, I feel like I would not put it, because y'all know Anna Mac is still beefing with Summer. I heard that her and Big Lex made up and talked it out at the reunion. All this stuff, right? But just imagine Anna Mac, Biggie, and Tesiki against hold on. Anna Mac, Biggie, and Tesiki against Dolly, Big Lex, and Summer. Okay. I can see it happening. I don't know. I'm excited for this season. I'm not gonna lie. I really hope they do not fumble this season. I hope they don't fumble this season, especially because the girls been asking for some type of all-star where they bring, past cast members onto the show. I'm excited for this season. I could see Anna Mac, Biggie, and Tesiki going up against Bad Dolly, Bit Lex, and Summer. I could see that. I'm not gonna lie. But like I said, I don't know how that's gonna work because she basically in a trio in a friend group with Anna Mac and Biggie. But then Krishan don't like Anna Mac. So I don't know how that's gonna work. Anyways, we have Mariah Lynn. So when Mariah Lynn first got off the show, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't give a damn. I feel like, girl, she was riding in New York or New Jersey or whatever, girl, hanging out the car saying nigga this and nigga that, nigga that, girl, all that, right? I feel like she was fake as hell. Baddies Caribbean is when I really started not to like, started looking at her sideways. You popped all that shit with Asian Doll. Asian Doll can't even fight like that, and you let her treat you like a lawnmower. She literally mowed the lawn with your ass, whooped you, okay, multiple times. However, and she got embarrassed by Bianca at the reunion. So that's the last time we seen Mariah Lynn. And I mean, no. After that, or before that, I don't know. After or before that, Diamond, not Diamond. Summer snuck Mariah Lynn. So the last time we see Mariah Lynn was when she got snuck by Summer, got her job took by Summer, and she got whooped on by Bianca. All right? I'm talking about whooped. Bianca mopped the floor with that hoe. All right? So the last time we seen Mariah Lynn, it wasn't too good for her, and Zeus let her go for 2 seasons. All right? 2 seasons, they let her go after that. We have not seen Mariah Lynn since then. All right, Mariah Lynn got some unfinished business, and I have no doubt that she's gonna handle everything that she needs to handle. Because one thing, okay, although I did not care for Mariah Lynn, one thing Mariah Lynn will bring is first of all, bitch, Mariah Lynn is gonna give you a storyline. All right, she gonna give you a storyline. One way or the other, she gonna find a storyline, ho. She gonna have a storyline. She gonna have her a fight. She gonna have her some beef. She gonna have her a storyline. Not only that, but she be eating her confessionals up. I'm not gonna lie. Some of y'all call it corny. I say she used to eat her confessionals up. All right. And she's in the field. Win, lose, or draw. I know y'all hate when people say that, but I'm just saying. Most of the time, it's a lose. It's really no win, lose, or draw. Half of the time, most of the time, it's a lose. But she's still in there though. So I just know that she is going to handle what she has to handle. Me personally, like I said, I didn't really care for Mariah Lynn when she was on the show back on Baddies Caribbean. I liked her on Baddies East, but I didn't really care for her on Baddies Caribbean. But I am not mad at this. I'm not mad. All right, so we got Sapphire. I already went through that. Girl, do what you do. You know, bring your pencil, bring your notebook, and do what you do. Give us the confessionals, give us some looks. You know, Sapphire comes with the looks every single time. She is a beautiful girl. But ho, please do not turn on Suki again. Focus on the bigger picture. Like, that is your friend. Y'all came onto the show together. She put you on. She put you in a spotlight. Don't do her like you did her on Baddies East. I would hate for that to happen. Anyways, let's get into the big 3. Big Lex, Bad Dolly, and Summer. I knew that this was gonna happen. Y'all, come on. I know y'all don't like it. All right. But like, y'all, come on. Like, y'all had to know. Y'all had to know they were gonna come back. Like, this is not even a surprise to me. Next, Tinkerbella. Tinkerbella has issues with Cold Killer. She got issues with Cold Killer Ho, about the whole song thing. And but let me tell y'all my theory. So y'all know the last time we seen Tinkerbella, right? Tinkerbella and Diamond the Body were friends. They were a duo. Obviously, they were beefing on Baddies Caribbean. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? They went on to Baddies Midwest as a duo. I'm not gonna lie, the duo was cute. It was a cute duo. However, I don't know, like, something tells me that if Natalie and Diamond continue to drag their beef, I feel like Tinkerbella is eventually gonna have to choose a side. And I'm not gonna lie, I do not put it past Tinkerbella to turn on Diamond for Natalie. I really don't. I don't. I like Tinkerbella. I'm really excited for her to come back. I love her personality. I feel like she's funny. A lot of y'all call her corny, but I think that she's funny. And I feel like Baddies Africa lacked a lot of personality, so I'm excited for all of the personalities to come back. But Tinkerbella, like, I don't know. Like, y'all know how last episode, right? Natalie looked over to Pretty P knowing damn well that Diamond the Body and Pretty P were friends. Out of all people that were around, out of everybody that she could have told to run up on Diamond the Body and to whoop Diamond the Body, she told Pretty P to get her, knowing that Pretty P and Diamond the Body were friends. I would not put it past Natalie to tell Tink to do the same thing. Me personally, I really would not. I really would not put it past her. I feel like if Tinkerbella gets told by Natalie to go across Diamond the Body's shit, I feel like she gonna do it. Me personally, I don't know. Now, y'all tell me how y'all feel. Natalie, Natalie and Tink are very much cool. She threw Tinkerbella a big baby shower. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if Tinkerbella had to choose where her loyalty lies, I think that she would choose Natalie, in my opinion. And I feel like their duo would be no more. So that's just my theory. But DTB, let me just tell you this. I know that you and Tink are friends, and I feel like y'all eat as a duo. But I'm telling you, I feel like if it come down to it, Tinkerbella is going, girl, I'm telling you, girl, don't count too much on it, girl. I'm not going to lie. Don't count too much on it. All right, so moving on. We have Fauna, Tavy Baby, and we have Cold Killer. Cold Killer Ho. So like I said, I feel like Cold Killer and Tink are going to get that. Tavy is obviously beefing with Bit Lex. You know what I'm saying? Obviously. She fought Bad Dolly at the reunion. You know what I'm saying? Last time Bit Lex seen Tavy bit her. Okay? Bit her right up in her armpit, girl. Bit her and jumped her with Fauna, mind you. Alright? So Fauna and Tavy jumped Bit Lex at the reunion, and Tavy bit Tavy. Oh, girl. Tavy bit Lex at the reunion. So I'm just saying, I don't think that's gonna be pretty. It's a lot going on here. This is messy. It's a lot going on. Alright? So we have Nunu. I'm excited for Nunu. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care. I am excited for Nunu. I am so excited for Nunu. I feel like I'm excited for Nunu. I don't care what nobody say. I'm excited for her. I'm happy that she's on the show. I'm really excited for her. I'm glad that they brought her back. I'm glad that they're giving her another chance. She's literally, I feel like it's gonna be good. I don't really see any beefs with Nunu though. Like, I know that Nunu and Arnamac are cool. I don't know about Nunu and Biggie. All right, that still might be a thing. But it's not even like a good fight. Like, Nunu is gonna tear her ass up. Like, there's nothing to really see here. And then Cold Killer. Now, Cold Killer and Nunu never argued, but Nunu and K-Rican spent months arguing because people kept comparing them to each other, and they swore up and down that they don't act or look alike, even though, like, girl, y'all do, but whatever. All right. So I don't know if Cold Killer gonna take that because K-Rican is not there, but we're just gonna have to see. All right. As you can see, DJ Sky is the tour DJ, tour DJ. Not only that, but at the bottom, the reposts are covering their faces, but the bottom has Smiley and Big Gretch. Smiley from Baddies East. This is so messy. This is so, like, Zeus is so messy. I am not mad at this. I'm sorry. I'm really not mad at this. I'm not mad at this. All right. So Smiley is coming back. Now, y'all know Smiley exposed Zeus down. If y'all do not remember around the time that Smiley was exposing Zeus, because apparently, girl, they made her mad, and girl, she has been on their ass ever since. Okay. Now, one of the times that she exposed Zeus, she exposed Arnamac and Lemmy's text messages, y'all. She exposed that. She was exposing so much. Lemmy is forgiving, girl, because out of all the girls that exposed Zeus, Smiley was definitely one of the ones that took it there. All right. Now, y'all know Smiley and Mariah Lynn. I'm pretty sure they still need that. All right. I don't see why they wouldn't need that. I don't understand. Smiley was whooping on Mariah Lynn all Baddies East. If I was Mariah, I don't know. They still might get that. I don't understand who else Smiley would have an issue with, but I'm not gonna lie, girl. I'm not gonna lie though. Sukiana and Sapphire also, they snatched Smiley's. I'm not gonna lie, they didn't jump her, even though Smiley got online and said that she got jumped. But they did snatch her chain, and because she snatched Mariah Lynn's chain, and it was a whole big mess. It was a lot going on. But towards the end of the season, when they were bullying Smiley, pouring water on her, yelling in her face and getting in her face and talking to her crazy, just treating her like shit, right? After she had the seizure or whatever, Sukiana did stick up for her, which is obviously what started the Rolly and her getting into it with Rolly, and then E.T. threw a drink on her, and then Sapphire. It was just a whole bunch. I'm not gonna lie, this is messy. This is messy. Now, if I had to predict who Smiley is gonna run it with, obviously Mariah Lynn. And Smiley, if I were you, I'd get Rolly too. All right, Rolly, Natalie, all them bitches that was treating you like Dookie this season that you was on. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to get that. All right, but I know she's not gonna get Rolly or Natalie or anybody else. But y'all know her, girl. Smiley gonna pick on who she knows she can beat, up. So obviously, her and Mariah Lynn are gonna get that. Like I said, Mariah Lynn is not gonna duck no smoke. Mariah Lynn is not gonna nothing, and that is something that I also enjoy about Mariah Lynn. Like I said, win, lose, or draw, Mariah Lynn is in there. All right. I'm tired of the girls being picky, choosy, and pick and choosing their battles. Mariah Lynn is not one of them. She might get beat up. She might get toe up. She might get walked down. She might be a lawnmower for a few seconds. Okay. She might get used as a lawnmower. Somebody might mow the lawn with her ass. They might mop the floor with that hoe. They might whoop her ass. But win, lose, or draw, she's in there. And she gives a good commentary. She's funny as well. All right. So I'm excited for Mariah Lynn. But then we have Gretchen. To me, it's forever fuck Gretchen on because it's forever fuck that hoe. But I'm here for it. I'm not mad. It's forever fuck her, but I'm not mad at it. Like, I'm not mad. I'm not surprised. Obviously, this is supposed to be messy. Bringing Gretch on is messy. It's literally messy. So I don't know. We're just going to have to see. One thing I will compliment Gretchen is that Gretchen definitely always stood on business. It's always fuck that hoe. I don't really fuck with that hoe, but I know that she's not gonna duck no smoke either. But I mean, that's it, y'all. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm here for it. I am here for it. I honestly want to see how it is gonna be without any new girls. Like, I want to see how all the girls out of all the seasons come onto the show and interact with each other. Like, I cannot wait. Oh, this is gonna be so messy. It's gonna be so messy. I can't wait.